Hey guys, I'm Morthadon, and we are back for Symphogear Season 5, Episode 8. So, last episode we had our auto scorers come back for a little bit, and then they died again. But yeah, Mika, Gari, Layer, and Farah have returned for a little bit, and they helped protect our little munchkin, Elf9. I almost forgot her name. And we had a little bit of Carol seemingly come out too, so I guess there's a little bit of that. I don't know if it's like a little bit of that personality and power left in there. Like, was Elf9 controlling that, but kind of like flipped a switch? Like, you know how sometimes, like, when you hang out with a friend too much, you can sometimes start to act like them a little bit, you know? Is it something like that? Or was it actually Carol taking control for a few there? I'm not sure, but we had that weird moment where Tsubasa blushed, which isn't something we normally see. So I talked about how, like, obviously we know her mind's being messed with, and I think that's like part of it is basically what I was trying to say. And we had a whole thing about Maria's ancestors with the song coming from the like transmissions that were coming from that entity that was created, was similar to the one that her ancestors sang. So I wonder what kind of like deep connections there's gonna be there. So only way to find out is to watch the episode, shall we? Alright, we're gonna start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Alright, Miku. Yep. We get to see her get deaded again. Master. Jeez. I forgot Vanessa with her joke. Too much of a handful, so I use my foot instead. Yep, there it is. And then she transforms. I just realized, like, I know majority of her body is just Faust robes, but Vanessa doesn't have any pants on, does she? That's just like what her body looks like, right? She just has a jacket on. It's just funny. Oh man. I was just like, I don't think it was that long that I didn't say anything, but you ever have one of those moments where you just like space out? Like I almost forgot I was recording for a second. I was just spacing out thinking about shit, listening to the music. I've had some busy days recently, so... Oh. Sorry about that. I don't even know if you heard it, but... Forgot about that phone alarm. We're getting down to a handful, less than a handful of episodes left at this point, but... Man. Can't believe we're almost on the show. The dur da blah? That was a mouthful. Have we heard that before? I mean, there must be, like, witnessing carols, right? Like the carol's power. The dur da blur. Dur da blah. Oh shit, she's gonna be a badass. She didn't even move an inch. Damn. Oh, so it is her? Disturb my rest. Interesting. Gotcha. I don't know that we've ever seen Elsa actually be, like, success. Oh, there we go. Missiles from everywhere but her boobs that time. That's good. Jesus. Nope. Whenever there's a puff of cloud or smoke in a battle, I feel like anime characters are required to say, yes, we did it! Okay, Elsa did something there. I like that line. What do you expect from someone who took the whole world on her own? Wait, what happened to Hibiki? What was the last... Did she get bodied in one of her last fights that I missed? Well, I didn't miss it, but I forgot. What? Nice. I like the song. Well, there's a whole lot of power, but... Hmm. How tiresomely logical. Arigato. Oh, okay. No. I like how she's actually looking at her as if she can see her, even though I believe this is just all in her head. Oh. No. This is cool. Oh, she's been watching. Hmm. Copy paste is bleeding edge alchemy. Kirika, what? I mean, kind of. If alchemy is equal exchange, though, wouldn't it be more like cut and paste? I took the elements from here and moved them over here. Hmm. Oh, shit. Well, at least he's just as harsh with his new toys as he was with Tsubasa. No, well. Yeah, I don't think you're getting bodies. We have a couple. I just realized we have alchemists trying to get their bodies back. Why did it take me so long to realize? Where's Edward Elric? He can help. What? Oh. Uh, is this Hibiki's dream? Which one wakes up? Huh. Interesting. It's legit like a baby. It has like an umbilical cord and everything. I hate that. I hate how the umbilical cord looks almost like real, whereas its body looks like completely crazy. Do we know that? Proper ritual? No. Yes, of course. Tsundere Carol. Not like I like you or anything. Mmm. Chateau. I like the way she said that. Mega structure. Alright. Just gotta sing. We need Hibiki. Hibiki's the... Hibiki's the king at doing all this. Everyone's doing their superb songs? Son of a bitch. There's that song. No. By the way, if you guys hear any noises, I have my little doggo's in my room in the corner sleeping. She sometimes snores and stuff. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Yeah, she's coming. Explosive rise. Come on, girls! Oh, shit. Okay, so they're a little more tolerant to the Superb songs. Which means we can expect them not to get as messed up as they have in previous seasons. Okay, cool. Good to know. Uh-oh. The girlies. Just the two of them, huh? Which means Vanessa's off to... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Never mind, it's all three. Oh my. Okay, well. Oh shit. They're gonna do the thing. Yep. The, what'd they call it? I wrote it down, right? The, dataless end. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Just firing its laser. She's just breaking out herself? What a badass. Damn! Oh shit, wait, what? Is this Carol? Damn. I'm merely saying. Oh, it took a lot out of her, though. Jesus. Oh shit! Oh shit! It buffed him! Oh shit. That's the last of what she had. Ah, cool. I like how she has her braid in her little spirit form. Oh. Yep, you guys pushed yourselves too much. Oh. Oh, poisoned the blood, didn't he? What a little asshole. Look at that fucking red eyes. God damn. So much shit's happening. Nope, just, yep. Rest in peace, your umbilical cord. That's the first thing I would have cut to. Smart girls. To think that Carol is producing the light of hope. What even just happened there? They're just dancing in their... Oh, okay, yep. What the hell is this? What have they created? Jesus! My god, look at that thing. It's just... Oh, it's gonna heal it all back. Oh, not all of it came back, though. You see that? There was some damage. Hibiki? They're shooting Hibiki in, aren't they? Oh my fucking god. I thought that was Genjiro. He started talking and I thought it was Genjiro. I'm sorry. I'm happy Hibiki's there. It's who I expected. But I really thought it was Genjiro, and I got, like, chills and extremely excited for, like, half a second until I realized. And then I just got really sad. Oh, maybe it did full heal. It looked like some of his tentacles weren't all the way back, but maybe they are. Nice. Jeez. She is just going. Just keep that momentum, girl. Damn. This is crazy. Uh-oh. What is that? Jesus. Oh, did you catch her? She just tanked that blast? Jesus. Fly, you fool! Nice. The Forbidden. Alright. Ugh. Let's go, girl! Just gonna push through with her fists. That's what she does best. Gee, this feels like a finale fight. Wait, what? No! Wait, what? That's not good though, right? Oh, shit. That's not good. Her outfit's crazy. And then she just yeeted it off. What is going on? I mean, I understand what's going on, but this shit's crazy. Alright. She is a gear user again. Oh, shit. Well, God. Sure. Aww, and now we're gonna get a lot of little Miku things in the credit. That's mean, show. Fuck you. Fuck you. Where do you get off? Alright, well. Considers herself the god of the planet Shem-ha, so... Well, I'm guessing it is Shem-ha's, like, personality revived or whatever, but... Is it truly a god, or was it a powerful being that was revered as a god? Like, was it just, like, a very powerful, like, human at one point? Or... I don't know. Or was it actually, like, a straight-up god? That was a wild episode. Aww. That is it, guys, for episode 8. Well, damn. I'm a little worried now that they showed, like... One, she, like... I mean, broke into, like, spirit particles and, like, teleported into that thing, right? It makes me worried, and then with that ending, the way they did it, and, like, all the stuff they've been setting up between Hibiki and Miku, I wonder if there is a chance that we lose Miku here. Like, that would really suck, but I don't know. I mean... At the same time, it would be very compelling story after 5 seasons if we lose that character. So it's also kind of poetic that in season 1, Miku thought that Hibiki was dead, and then in season 5, which don't know if it's fully the final season or not, but at the very least, it's the last one that's out right now, and Hibiki might lose Miku, right? The parallel is there, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, like, having... It answered my question that was actually Carol. Her mind is, like, still preserved a bit in there. It seemed like, I don't know exactly how it worked, but she said something like copy and pasting like memories and stuff. So like, did Elf9 recreate Carol by like through alchemy and like taking her memories of Carol and like rebuilding a personality? Is that what I'm supposed to take from that? Or is it like, just like, to sum it up a little easier, was it just little bits of Carol that was still inside Elf9 that she then just pasted together, right? I don't know. I think it could go either way. The way it was worded, saying she, like, took memories and stuff like that. But yeah, that was really cool to have Carol back as the good guy, you know? Seeing her power again, getting to hear her sing again. That was really cool. She stood her own against, you know, our 3 antagonists of the season, so that was pretty impressive. And I mean, maybe they would have, like, once she ran out of power, maybe they would have had the upper hand if they didn't get poisoned by Fudo, right? But the biggest disappointment this episode, and it's my own fault, is in that moment when they sent the rocket in and it, like, cut to the people back at the base and said, like, now it's your turn or whatever. And then we heard Genjiro start talking, like, a quarter of a second before Hibiki was shown coming out of the rocket. I thought it was Genjiro coming out of the rocket, and I thought he was going to be rocketing in while giving, like, a speech, you know? And I thought it was about to be one of the most badass things I've ever seen. And I was so ready for it, and I was so hyped. And I know, I even called it before that it was Hibiki that was going to come in. So I knew, I should have known, but they gave me that one little glimmer of hope that just gave me, like, my visions. Like, it was like my life flashed before my eyes, but instead of my life, it was like how this fight could have gone. And that would have been, like, you guys can't tell me it wouldn't have been fucking badass if Genjiro was in that rocket and just came out and just, like Jackie Chan, like, kung fu beat the shit out of this fucking little umbilical cord baby thing, right? Oh my god. I would have fucking loved it. But I liked what we saw. I do. And it is, you know, obviously it ties in the Hibiki and Miku relationship, and it had to do it this way. But it was that one little glimmer of hope that just had me going. There were a lot of good lines in this episode, though. I liked the one from Carol being like, those words shouldn't come from a villain, when talking about thanking the auto scorers for her. That was really cool. She's grown to be, like, a really cool character. I really also like when Elf9 was like, no, instead of worrying about them, instead of chasing them down, let's go save Miku. And well, I can't remember her exact words, but she said how frustratingly logical or whatever. And it's like, I love it because she still has her Carol attitude, but she's agreeing, right? Like, I always hate when characters are so stubborn they never change their viewpoint. Like, in a different anime, I feel like we would have seen an argument between Carol and Elfenine about going and killing them versus going and saving Miku, and it would have been like a drama little fight. But instead, she just accepted it and went along with it and agreed, like, basically said, like, logical, you know, like, basically agreed that it is the smarter thing to do. And, like, props to the character for doing that, right? Like, I love when a character can back down from its, you know, I guess, like, throw away its pride in order to admit someone else is right? So, but the fighting was crazy. That moment when, you know, when Hibiki came in and, like, they're all just fighting to try to get Hibiki there. I do think Hibiki lost the momentum. I liked how at the very start she, like, kept the momentum from the rocket, and everyone was stopping everything from, like, you know, breaking her momentum. It does stink that it seems like whatever that big blast that happened was, it seemed like that kind of, like, made her lose her momentum, because she kind of, like, fell and landed on Chris's backpack, or not backpack, but, like, jet thing that she had, and then Chris just, like, flew her around for a bit and threw her back in, you know, which I'm guessing probably wasn't the same momentum speed as the rocket, but I mean, it still worked for now anyway. It got her there, but obviously this fight is still going. Miku's inside it, you know, it's about to get weird, but yeah, it was a really cool sequence of all the characters getting to participate in that moment. That frickin', like, ion cannon thing that Chris and Maria made together was crazy. But I might have missed it, or maybe there was just so much going on, maybe their stuff just wasn't as significant. I didn't see Kirika and Shirabe do too much during that scene, did they? I mean, like I said, maybe they did and it was just like a lot of stuff going on. But during that sequence when she came in, I'm sure we had some scenes of them, like, cutting things. But we have her come in, we have the little womb thing just fighting back, and then our girls come in, right? Should be right about here. Yeah, Tsubasa comes in and says, protect Tachibana. Like, it shows them jump off, but do we really see them do much? Just a bunch of laser beams and crazy crap. Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can... Okay, it does. Like... Yeah, okay. There was, like, a moment... I didn't realize it because it was so fast, and then it just went to their colors. We didn't actually get to see them do it, and I think that's why it didn't stick to in my mind very much. But there was one moment where they jumped in front of something coming after Hibiki, both Shirabe and Kirika, and then, like, they just turned into little pink and green lights and, like, spun off into the sky and exploded. So I'm hoping that wasn't them exploding. But so we did see them do something in that fight. And then we had, like, the Chris and that was just Maria coming in. The explosion. Yeah, okay. And then I think Chris really takes it the rest of the way, right? But yeah, so it was just it wasn't a very, like, prominent display of what they did, like the other characters got, like, so. But either way, I mean, they still did something, though. It's not like they didn't contribute to the fight. Hell, they might be the ones that are hurt the most out of anyone. I don't know whether that explosion hurt them, or was just, like, lured his explosion away from Hibiki. But but yeah, we ended with Shem-ha being reawakened. She called herself the like once revered as the god of this planet. So, I mean, this could be very interesting if, you know, Shem-ha is this custodian, this god that existed from, like... Now, I wonder, was she around when the gear was created, right? Like, when the Symphogears and all that were around way back when with, like, Fine and stuff? Or was she... Also, could this be... Could Shem-ha be the god that did, like, the Curse of Balal? Like, we never got a name of the god that did it, right? Like, way back in Season 1. Like, where did I write down... Where did I first write down, like, Curse of Balal? Episode 4... No... 5... 6... Did I ever write it down, actually? 7... I don't know if I wrote it down. Oh, Curse of Balal. Okay, I wrote it down here. Yeah, I don't have... If there was the creator, I have written down. So, like, I feel like it was always very vague as to, like, who it was that Fine, like, revered and kept trying to build, like, a tower to reach, and it kept getting, like, smited down. Like, I wonder if this could be it, and if it is, that would prompt, like, a very big return for Fine, right? Like, I think that could be really interesting. Plus, the reason why I questioned whether... Because their history is, like, missing bits, right? Like, they have no idea who or how the Symphogear were created. They're just kind of using this technology and maintaining it. It's as if guns didn't, like, we didn't have a means of making guns in our world, but we've just been keeping and maintaining the guns that have already existed since, you know, time before we could remember, right? Or, like, documented time. So I'm like, I've always been fascinated in that past, that missing past that this world seems to have. And if we're getting this god back, I hope we maybe learn a little bit while, like, I mean, it seems like it's probably going to be a fight, but we still have quite a few episodes left, so maybe we could learn some stuff and all that, and I don't know. It's definitely fascinating. I can't wait to learn more. I mean, I've wanted it to get to this, like, god level. Now, I wanted it to be the god that Fine reveres, so if it's not that, then it's like, aw, you know? But if it's just, like, a separate god, I don't know. But, I mean, it does say god of this planet. Like, if it's not the one that Fine revered, then who is the one Fine revered? Is that one on a higher pedestal than Shem-ha? Is Shem-ha, like, a wannabe that was, like, kind of like Fine, tried to achieve the level of that god? You know, I don't know. It's like, there's so many different possibilities out there. Because I know they've called it the Custodian, they've called it, like, divine power and everything, which can lead me to believe that it's, you know, the power of a god. But whenever, like, someone introduces themselves as a god, I have a harder time believing it. I'm like, is that just your ego talking? Are you really a god? Like, it's as if, like, Fine showed up in Season 1 and said, like, I'm a god, you know? And it's like, no, I probably wouldn't believe it until you somehow, like, prove it to me. But, like, I don't know how you could prove it to me unless you showed me, like, a flashback of, like, Shem-ha being a god in the past, maybe. I don't know. But especially a god taking the form of a human girl, even if she's just mind controlling her. It just makes me be like, okay, well, are you just a human then that just has a lot of power? Or, like, I don't know. Like, can you not, like, manifest your own form? But I know that it's been set up that she's a vessel because she doesn't have the Curse of Balal and everything, which that could also tie into the whole Fine thing is, you know, maybe for this god to return, they need a vessel that didn't have... It's kind of, like, ironic, though, right? Like, if if Shem-ha is the one that instated the Curse of Balal, and then Shem-ha was somehow killed or whatever, and is now being revived in someone, like, because of its own curse that it created, it wasn't able to revive because it needed someone who was free of that curse, right? So it's just like a interesting little like conundrum that this god got itself into. Like I said, if it is a god, it might not even be the one that created the Curse of Balal. I don't know. So I don't really have much more to say. I just want to learn more. Love the episode. It was crazy all the way through from start to finish, and I want information. I like legit like if they, I know they're not going to do this. I know there's a fight every episode, but if they just stopped all the fighting and just gave us a history lesson on the world for the rest of the season and then said, we'll conclude it whenever we do another season if we do, I'd be happy because I just want the information, right? Like, I want to learn more about, like, where these gears came from, like, this past that's been erased. Like, why is none of that knowledge there? Like, if they had the capability of having these magical girls that can wear super suits, like, they must have had the ability to write down, right? So where did all that knowledge go? But yeah, and why was it so important to, like, erase it, right? If it was someone that, like, tried to erase that part of history and just, like, burned every book and piece of knowledge that existed, like, why? But I don't know. I'm obviously getting ahead of myself. I'm throwing out wild theories because I just don't know what to make of it yet. But I'm sure we're going to get some pieces. At the very least, I think we'll get a little bit of information, but I hope we get a good bit. So that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more from me. Link is in the description. Should be popping up on the screen. I got a Twitter and a Discord. Actually, I haven't posted on my Twitter in a few. I'm really bad about that. I was doing it pretty consistently, and then it just felt like I was just doing the same thing over and over again, just releasing my videos and stuff. But anyway, yeah, check all that stuff out if you're interested, and I will see you guys in my future reactions. Bye-bye.